Hello, I'm Zane Zog, and it's such a pleasure to be with you. I think. I hope so. I'm going to talk about the humanities, the arts. Uh, I've had this running complaint with nonprofit or tax exempt organizations. And why would a person purporting to be an artist say that would be a bad thing? I'll explain it. There's been a trend for many years where people, in institutions alike, individuals, institutions alike, corporations, where they would support artists independent of who and what they are, independent of who is behind them. People have become, because of the tax exempt status, the tax deductible status of donations, in many cases, uh, people have been donating exclusively through nonprofit organizations, thus their contributions are tax deductible. This has created a system of control. The only artists subsidized thusly are friends or members of a tax. They're either wards of or members of a tax exempt organization or 501c3. This has been trending forever. Studies have shown, if we were talking about how this affects the visual arts or any of the arts for that matter, it all starts to look the same. If there's an environmentalist agenda, all art is pro-environmentalist. There was a few years ago a profusion, there may still be, a profusion of what's called the environmental novel. These are novels in which the protagonist is fighting an environmental tragedy. Why? Because tax exempt organizations make money off of the environmental movement. The Democrats did not invent environmentalism. They claim credit for it and seek donorship on the pretext that they are pro-environmental. Currently, they are pro-corporations that make them fat and rich, and they all claim to be the best friend of ecology. There's some other bullshit. I started off on the field of the humanities. What I wanted to talk about, I'm trying to initiate a plan, something. It's no big deal. I'm a very small potato in a very big field. But what I'd hope to do is initiate a trend in private support for artists. I do all sorts of creative projects under my real name, also under the name Zane Zog. I produce a shitload of literature under my real name. I also produce visual arts and crap as Zane Zog, the mug you're looking at right here. Anyhow, what I'm complaining about, tax-exempt organizations have created a paradigm by which the arts are funded. People receive tax advantages in donating to tax-exempt organizations far fucking out. It don't do me any fucking good, and I could really use some goddamned cash. You know, by the fact, I've mentioned this, and I hate to be a bore. I'm living below the poverty level. I've been below the poverty level pretty much most of my adult life. And I'd like to join the middle class, at least in income level. I'd like to be paid for the creative work I do. People have been crying this game forever on the political left. Leftists have said, we want to be paid for the work we're doing. People affiliated with tax-exempt organizations have been pulling this stunt forever. I'm not right-wing. I'm neither right-wing nor left-wing. Somewhat centrist, somewhat elementalist. I produce a lot of literature. I could use financial support. I'm Zane Zog. And that's all the crap you need from me for now. Thanks for listening.